Hello everybody, my name is Dan and this is my serial practicing English every day. And today is day 32nd. But the first part, I think I'll tell you my story this day. I used to wake up at 5 when I got a job at Winker High School, but now recently I usually wake up at 6 and my alarm goes off and then I turn it off and fall asleep about 10 or 20 minutes later, and then I become a lazy man right now. uh, I went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and shower in the morning. I think this is good for my health. I think so because after sleeping, there's many things stick to my skin. So in the early morning, I think I need to wash it out. So then I get back to my room. Then get back to my room and prepare for the breakfast. I usually eat breakfast with cereal and milk. Cereal I usually buy at a supermarket, and milk maybe I had milk with cereal, and maybe not. And I then after that I often uh, eating I often eat cereal while I read some article with my laptop, and then mm, and then after after breakfast I get back to work. I work at home. I usually prepare the lesson for my students, and this morning I prepare a lesson for my grade 12, for the grade 12 student. Then I send it to my friend to give a feedback for my lesson. Then and it takes then at 9 a.m. I remember I was appointment with my friends. No, I was appointment with my old student, and now he's the freshman at at the university economic. No, ngoại thương. Let me check it. Yes, he is a student of Foreign Trade University. He's really excellent. He's an outstanding student that I've I've been teaching. So I'm really proud of him. And but he informed me that he going to go abroad. So I think I should buy a present for him. Then after my work, after I send I send a lesson for my friends, I went to the bookstore by my house. The bookstore which is Nguyễn Văn Cừ bookstore. The price, it goes through the roof. I can't believe it. I just want to buy some notebook, but it is expensive. The notebooks is over to 200,000 dollars. I can't believe it. So I didn't purchase anything and left the bookstore and go another bookstore. And when I was on on my way to Phát Hà Sa bookstore, that means which is Phương Nam bookstore, I thought that I bought him a present which is not books and a card. Maybe I card. Then after that, I get home. I got home at 11, take a nap, and then I meet him at 1 p.m. at a coffee shop. And at the coffee shop, we had conversation, and he too. And now he changed a lot because before the exam, I think he's a bit too fat. Now he's slim and he fit because he told me that he was going to hit the gym. He has been hitting the gyms every day, so now he become more. He become he has a shape right now, and his English is extremely great. I can't complain. I really convinced myself that he's so great in English, and he is like dynamic for me to keep learning English every day. I think so. And today I'll read the story. Next, I'll read 2 topics. That means I reread the topic that I read the yesterday. Physical actions. He fallen over. She tripped over the log. The cyclist had knocked him over. She bumped into the lamppost. She's lying down. He's getting up. He bending down or he bending over, and he turning around. Don't turn it around in the classroom because students always turning around to have a talk with their friends, and they don't concentrate on the lesson or board. So focus. This is the first one, focus in the classroom. Do not let your student turn around while you're talking. A healthy eating plan. I realized I put on weight when my trousers started to feel a bit tight. But when I couldn't do up the jacket on my best suit, I knew right away it was time to turn over a new leaf. As far as food was concerned, anyway, I mentioned this to a friend who sent me details of interest dieting program. I thought it was worth trying, so I signed up for it. The website sent me quickly recipes of healthy diet meals, but also recommended that I should cut down on the actual portion size and obviously cut out junk food, sweets, fizzy drinks, etc. It was hard going at first because it meant changing a number of habits, but I kept to the diet very rigidly, and after a while, the weight started to fall off. I combined it with working out and the gym, but I know that I was the main thing that helped. A normal meal now fills me up, so I'm not constantly looking for extra snacks, which are my big temptation. I'm going away on holiday next week, happy to show up my new image. I'm glad I faced up to my problem. Common alignments. Hi Rose, how are things? I'm feeling a bit under the weather actually. I had some selfish row at my sister's last night, and he didn't agree with me. Oh dear, were you sick? Yes, I was throwing up all night. Well, just drink water and eat right toast. That's what my mom recommends. I will when I can keep something down. I hear James picked up a bug. Yes, there's a lot of them going around at the moment. I don't think it's serious, but he's looking pretty wasted. So keeping him at home today. Well, it won't do him any harm. Take it easy for a day or two. No, these things can take it out of you, but I'm sure he will get over this soon. Yes, he's young. He'll be on the mend in no time. That means complain of a back again. Yes, it usually flares up when he's being gardened. And the next written for today is going to hospital. Eva, when I was I was knocked over by the bike outside my house. Of course, I burst into tears. It was mainly the shock, but I'd cut my knee badly and my arms were starting to swell. People crowded around, trying to help. Fortunately, a doctor was passing by and he sent me to hospital to get checked over. When I got there, the nurse calmed me down and they cleaned and stitched up the cut back. Back at home, Mum took care of me and gave me ice cream. After a day or two, the pain eased off and the swelling went down. They took the stitches out a week later. Francisco, not long ago, I have to go to hospital to have my wisdom teeth out. I had injections at the best of times, but on this occasion, when they tried to give me an anesthetic, I just passed out. I felt stupid when I came to. And there's a lot of vocabularies in the paragraph that I need to learn. First one, knocked over, not something down or something over. That's the hit somebody with a vehicle so that they fall and they are injured or killed or knocked down or knocked over. Burst into tears. That's it. You crying. Start crying suddenly. And pass by, go past, a person who goes past is a passerby. Calm down, it makes somebody more relaxed and less anxious or emotional. Stitch somebody up, that join somebody's skin together after it had been cut. Ease off, if something unpleasant such as pain ease off, it gets better and become less. Take something out, that means remove something from somebody's. Have something out, that is, have a tooth removed from your mouth, an organ, example, an appendix removed from your body. At the best of times, used to say that something is difficult and unpleasant, even when the circumstances are not so good. And the next paragraph is health headlines. Smokers encouraged to take off smokeless nicotine cigarettes. Nurses urged to guard against become too emotionally attached to patients. Inland captain on the verge of breakdown. Jazz Legacy passed away in his sleep. Racing driver pulls through operation. Discovery leads to new anti-stress drug. Film star checks into climate. Asthma symptoms brought on by cat allergies. Smoking-related diseases on the rise. Workers deprived of sleep cost industry billions. Doctors warned to be on their guard for tuberculosis. Hospital jobs shelter post-emergency patients at risk. Police shutdown against members who attacked void. Take something tough that start doing something regularly as habit, a job, and interest. Take something up. Smokers encouraged to take up smokeless. That's encouraged, smokeless. Nicotine cigarettes. Guard against something that care to prevent something or protect yourself from something. On the verge of breakdown. On the verge of breakdown is mean nearly to the moment when something happened, breakdown period of mental illness in which somebody becomes very depressed and anxious, cannot deal with the normal life, on the verge of breakdown, and pulls through something that managed to stay alive, the serious illness and injuries and operation. Racing driver pulls through operation, that he can't survive through the operation, okay? Leads to that have particular result or outcome. Check into that arrive at a hospital begin to stay there. Brought on by, I mean, bring something on that makes something develop, happen, especially in an unpleasant asthma symptom brought on by cat allergy. That means cat allergies then cause the asthma symptoms. Shake up, a situation in which changes are made to a company or organization to improve the way it works. Hospital job shake up, puts emergency patient at risk in danger, something unpleasant or harmful happening. Or be on their guard, very carefully prepare for something dangerous or difficult. And I think today is too long, and this is the end of today. Thank you for listening.